Hello, and welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. Had to make a quick trip to the basement. I found some things, and of course, I don't have anything right-handed to test this with, but it is a typical power cable that would work on all kinds of Commodore things and all kinds of non-Commodore things. This is what I was astounded when you see an old 1541 listed, and someone says, "Don't have the power supply." It just takes a regular power cord. Here is a serial cable. It is another 1541 or a printer or other such things. Now the most interesting thing I found down there, this was the kind of power supply I got with my very first 64. The class 2 power supply, which could be opened into your solar. Shock hazard, do not open, made in Taiwan. Now, does this have a chance of being functional? I don't know. It looks beautiful. So I'm going to take and plug it in. And then I will attempt, there we go, to find the business end of it. And I will plug it into Rudy's tester. And I pray this works. It's too beautiful. Too beautiful. Well, I believe it is within acceptable parameters, perhaps a little on the high side of acceptable parameters. Just a tweak, but I think okay. 5.30 volts. Remember, this would be lower if it was connected to a 64, because of course there's no load right now, just this little itty bitty voltmeter hidden away inside a little thing with the Commodore logo on the back. Thank you, Rudy, of Rudy's Retro Intel. So, there is hope for this. There is. Now, does the other voltage work? I don't know. But this is how they made the power. Oh, that was not what I wanted to unplug, sorry. This is how they made the power supplies before they brought into life the epoxy bricks of death. And you would think this would have a higher chance, shock hazard, do not open, a higher chance of continuing to work. Oh, that won't do it. Because there is actually ventilation that goes through here. So the heat could be dissipated. Now I'm just looking to see. See, I've got to redo this whole tool thing here. And I do have stuff I'm going to do that with, but not right here, not right yet. I'm looking for a Phillips screwdriver. And is that a Phillips screwdriver? No, that's a flathead. It might actually work in here. It might. But then again, it might not. I think it needs to be something more significant. It does. And there should be such a screwdriver in here. There's one. All right. So let's just see. I don't know that I've ever actually opened one of these up. And I am willing to. Ooh, there's a screw. To be wary. There's a screw of the shock hazard. I know with some of the epoxy beasts, people have taken off the bottoms and tried to dig through things and do things. This one, I think, would be much easier to fix if it ever came to having to be fixed. So now I will gently pull off the top. Oh, there is some dust inside. There. Hello, screws. Don't go away, screws. I hate losing a good screw. So anyway, if you look in here, okay, screws, stop it, screws. We do indeed have a transformer, etc., etc. And also, watch this. A big batch of dust, and that could not help anything. Now I'm not going to touch anything in here. It just tried to fall out on me. So yeah, not a bad thing to have opened this up and got it situated and blown out. So there is the inside of a Commodore 64 power supply. One of the originals, at least when I got my 64, and I was one of the first in Canada to get one. This is what it was. Now, give me a moment. Here's the top. Here's the top of it. I want to make sure I get it on the right way so that everything fits nicely. The little wire things have to go just so. And they should go just so. But they don't seem to want to be going just so. These little things. Unless I have it backwards. And I don't think I do. Alright, I'm going to try get the cords separated from each other and extended. Thus, try and get everything just tickety-boo. How is that? Oh, that fits together nicely. Yes. Dandy. So now we'll take these screws, these 4 identical screws, pop them in the holes. Hopefully they have fallen into position. Or eventually they will. Maybe that's in. Maybe it's not. Well, it doesn't feel like they're quite seated. Although that one feels pretty good. But no, it's not. Okay. We will shake them. I don't want to mess this up. Okay, maybe it's just going to fall out. No, but they're really not. They're not as secure as they should be. So I will try to apply a little more pressure and get things just down and in. These are not really designed to come out repeatedly. They're not. So there, it has been opened and closed. And I think, just for fun, because we can, I'm not here, I would like to think that I did no harm. And indeed, it is now running just a tweak lower. I don't feel bad about getting the dust out of there, not at all. Not one bit. Alright, so what I will do is I will put this power supply with the rest over in the pile over there, and I will try them on A64 when I get a moment. The other cables will go hang on the top of a door so I get a chance to test them. And this stuff here, I do have other containers that are better suited for this. I just haven't quite got them up here to properly sort. Oh, but I will. Because these things, they're just not big enough, and it's kind of like, well, I was just going to say, it's kind of like, you know, where like if somebody, man or woman, has a purse, like a feed bag, like where is something? Well, it's on the bottom. So I do have other things sorted and figured that I will do. Oh, sorry. I forgot. We are on the air. And big time here is still running on the old pet. It is. Lovely. Well, that's it for now. I was really, really pleased to find this beautiful example of, well, it was the power supply, the first kind of power supply I ever got with a 64. What is there something catching here? Oh, there's a little, yeah, there's a little lip here. Maybe I need to, oh yeah, just a little lip. Maybe I need to find a little wee glue and put it in there. Oh well, things happen. Anyway, so here we have a very original Commodore 64 power supply. I'm trying to get it out of the nasty light stuff. And we'll carry on with other things. We shall. So, have a lovely, lovely day. See you again soon. Bye for now.